It's Pat from patdavidmusic. Now today we're checking out one of my all-time favorite distortion pedals. We're checking out the locally made in Australia, up in Sydney, the MI Audio Crunchbox. Now this is version 1 of this pedal. It came out a very, very long time ago, and it's been one of my favorite distortion pedals for ages. As you heard from the first clip, it does sound like a roaring sort of Marshall stack of amps just in a pedal. Now the sounds that you will be hearing, and I'll show you in a sec, will just be from my MI Audio Iron Duke 50 watt head. Now the Iron Duke will be set to clean, so it's always just going to be on the clean channel. The next clip you'll hear it clean, and then I'll switch on the pedal so you can hear what it sounds like with the pedal on. So none of these clips will be from a overdrive channel or straight from the clean channel. Now the first clip had everything just on midday, everything sort of halfway. But we will get into a little bit tweaking, and you'll see the pictures as well as we sort of go on. But here we go, guys. I'm going to show you some clips about why it's my favorite pedal. So let's check out the clean side of things, and then turning the pedal on to bring in some more distortion. Let's hear that. So even though the inventor, Michael from MI Audio up in Sydney, normally likes to add a lot of different sort of clipping diodes and different gain structures, compression settings, all of that to his pedals, this is kept relatively simple. There's just a volume, tone, and then a gain. But the cool thing is that if you do want to dial it in specifically to your amp and your guitar, or if you do have a very bright guitar and you want to tame those brights, or you do have a very dark guitar and you add a little bit more top end, if you open it up, there is an internal presence switch, so you can sort of turn that and you can add in more presence or take away presence. So that's really cool as well to have that option. Next clip we're going to be checking out is going to be playing the Telecaster. I'm going to show you how well it cleans up. So this is just, again, straight into the Iron Duke clean channel. Distortion's going to be fairly high on this bad boy, but I'm just going to be cleaning up the volume, and then you'll see how clean you can get without actually turning the pedal off. It's going to be on the entire time. Let's check that out. halfway, but there's still so much more gain on tap. So let's dial it up. Let's go maybe 3/4, roughly 3/4 through. Add in stacks of gain. Let's wind back the tone. Let's switch to a heavy guitar, and I'll show you how heavy this pedal can get. But this isn't all of the gain that's on tap. I'm not going full out. I'm just going 3/4 here. So if you wanted more gain, there's actually more gain. So if you think about, a Marshall pedal, and you might think, oh, maybe it's not going to get that heavy. There's certainly so much gain, more gain, I reckon, than you'll ever need. But check it out for yourself. Here, let's play something a bit heavier. Even though this is the first version of the pedal, I've had it for absolutely years and it's still going strong. Still sounds like a raging wall, of angry guitar behind you. Still really, really easy to dial in just with the volume, tone, and gain there. And it's great so you can make slight adjustments with the internal presence knob. I've got a really, really bright guitar. It might not seem that bright, but it's super bright. The Coco Bolio sort of PRS style guitar. Now, because of the rosewood top, it is super bright. So it's great. So I can dial back the presence internally here, and I can make it suit that guitar perfectly, because otherwise it can be a little bit piercing. So I can fix it up on this pedal, no worries. Now, there are later editions of this pedal, which features, I think, the internal presence mod is taken to the front instead of inside. So if you're looking at that, maybe that would interest you a little bit more. And because this pedal has been discontinued now, there's actually a newer model called the Super Crunch Box, which adds, again, more compression settings and a couple of cool things. But if you do like the sound of this pedal, you could probably still pick it up online for quite cheap, considering it has been discontinued. So the last remaining stock, that would be it. They're not going to make any more. So I would definitely, if you like the sound of this pedal, go check it out. And if you find it online, you might actually find a pretty good bargain as well. Otherwise, guys, I've been Pat from Pat David Music. Thanks as always for checking out the video, guys. See you all again. Bye.